Hello everybody out there in Guitar Land. First of all, I'd like to apologize for my abysmal blues playing, as I am not a blues player. Never have been, never will be. But I thought that I'd make this video about the newest guitar. It's guitar number 26. I'm just about to sign it, but here's the thing. It's a Telecaster. By all measures, it's a Telecaster. But there's a story behind this Telecaster, and I'd like to tell you the story about the Telecaster that isn't actually a Telecaster, so Fender, please don't sue. Or send a cease and desist letter for that matter. So this all started exactly 2 weeks ago tomorrow, which is probably when most people are going to be seeing this, so let's just say 2 Fridays ago. And I was having a conversation with my boss, who was also a guitar player and a heck of a nice guy. He said that he's never played a Telecaster that he felt was comfortable. And having built several different ones of my own design, I kind of took exception to that, and I felt like it was almost a challenge. He also mentioned that some Stratocasters are comfortable because they're curvy. So, again, through no fault of his own, I felt challenged, so immediately I went out and I bought some ash and set to work building a Telecaster replica with Strat curves in the body. So here you're already seeing photos of when I first put the body blank together and everything. I rushed through this. I made this thing in 2 weeks and devoted a lot of hours on the weekends to it, but not a lot of time during the weekdays necessarily. Now, as you can see, I was planning on a Palfero board, but I chose ebony instead. And the neck is walnut. It's a 5-piece walnut. And you can see the fretboard being glued on there, but it's walnut with cherry. There you can see the cherry strips in the middle of the walnut. It's just kind of a nice kind of offset. So I burned the body, light Shoshugiban, and then I proceeded to stain it in kind of a tobacco burst that's not quite a tobacco burst. It's somewhere between tobacco and heritage cherry, and I just love it. And I made that plate out of some walnut left over from the neck. So it all kind of is tied together. The volume is slightly offset back because I think the control plate for those are abysmal. Teles just have the worst looking, not looking, but functional control plate. But I got everything kind of to a place where I like them at least a little bit. It's not my preferred placement, but I kept it as Telecaster as possible just to prove that a Telecaster could be comfortable. It is 22 frets. I know standard is between 22 and 24, and 21 and 22, and I prefer 24. The pickups, I got to talk about the pickups. So they're from a company on eBay. You get them off of eBay from Florida. They're called Guitar Madness. And they're really, really, really good. For a guy who can't play the blues at all, I'm sounding, at least the notes I'm getting right, are pretty authentic. And I have to say, I am not done setting it up. The nut needs some more filing. I need to do some tweaking here and there with a few things. But I'm still going to get it to him tomorrow, and I'm going to say, tell me it isn't comfortable, because this thing is comfortable. It's an open pore finish with nitro lacquer, brass nut. But yeah, the Guitar Madness pickups, man, I just absolutely highly recommend it. There you can see a 3-way switch, and yes, it's coil splitting back there in on the tone knob. Because the neck humbucker, even though it looks like a wide range, it is a humbucker, of course. It's coil splittable. And yeah, I used 500K with everything because I don't care about the 250 rule. I want to get the extra oomph out of it and the extra bite that you can get. There's me proving I'm not a blues player. Well, everybody, thanks for dropping by, stopping in, and listening to my little story. Everybody take care out there. Night. I am not a blues player.